iOS 14 is here and I've got the iPhone 10R with me. So if you go into the settings and you go to general and you go to about, here you can see I've installed the latest version of iOS 14.0. So let's see what's all new in this version of iOS. First of all, there's a thing called app library, which is similar to what Android users called an app drawer. So if you go to the right and you swipe, here you can see all the apps installed by you categorized into specific groups. So for social, you got WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. For entertainment, you got YouTube, Amazon Music. So this is basically like an app drawer. And if you swipe down, you can search all the apps installed by you. Apple arranges all the apps alphabetically for you. You can just search it, pop up. The old search feature, which used to work on the other home screens, that still works. If you swipe down, you can search. But the only difference is if you search from the app library, you'll only get the app recommendation and suggestions of the apps installed on your phone. But if you search elsewhere, you'll also get the browser recommendation, browser searches. That's the only difference. Next up, you got widgets. So if you long press the home screen and press the plus icon, you got widgets finally. So if you want, let's say, a calendar widget, you press on it, you can select the kind of size you want, add a widget. It's not as customizable as what Android offers you. You can still move it here and there, but not everywhere. And when you press done, you got the calendar widget. You can press on it and the calendar gets opened. Apple has built over the widget. So now, for example, if you remove this widget and you again long press, go to plus. So Apple has a thing called Smart Stack here at the top. If you click on that, select the size, add a widget, done. So now you got a rollable stack. For example, you got the weather at the top, swipe down, you get the calendar, then you get Apple News, photos, maps, music. So these are like recommendations or suggestions of the widgets which Apple thinks you must use. You can remove this or even edit it. So if you edit this stack, let's say you do not want the music stack. So you can delete it and now the music stack won't appear. You can even create your own type of customizable stack. If you remove this one and let's say long press again, go to plus, and let's say you put the reminders widget first. And now let's say you want to add the tips widget. So again, long press, you go to plus, and let's say if you want to add the tips widget, you add the widget, and now you can, combine the two widgets. But for that, you need to have them of the similar size. That's a major disadvantage. So let's do that again. Let's remove the reminders one. And let's put plus again. Put reminders, add a widget, done. You again long press, go to plus, and tips. So for tips now again, if you want to combine these two, it gets combined. So now you got tips at the top and then you got reminders at the bottom. So this is how you can create your own stack. You can edit the stack. You got smart stack, you got different sizes of widgets. So app library and widgets are the two major differences in iOS 14. Let's remove this stack again. Next up, what I've seen is an accessibility shortcut. So if you go into settings, you go down to accessibility and you go to touch, go down, so back tap. So basically Apple lets you customize double tap and triple tap. For example, for double tap, I've set the shortcut to Siri. So if I double press or double tap the back of this device, Siri gets activated. It's not available right now because I'm not connected to the internet. Let's do that. If I double tap, there goes. The Siri is active. Now what you might have seen a major difference is in the previous version of iOS, the whole screen used to be occupied by Siri, but now only the bottom part of the phone screen gets occupied by Siri. So that's another major difference. So that's accessibility shortcut. You can set double tap to screenshot maybe, or you can set triple tap to anything you want. Let's keep it to screenshot, and if you double tap, screenshot is there. Another major change is, shape recognition. So for example, if you want to draw a circle, so if you just draw a circle and hold it, it will try to create a perfect circle. Let's do that again. So if you want to draw a circle and you hold it, you see the change, the shape changes. It recognizes it's a circle and it tries to make it more circle-ish maybe. So that's another change in iOS 14. Next up, what I've seen is LED notifications. So if you go into camera, now you can see in the top right corner a green LED notification. This basically means whatever app you're using is using the camera of your phone. So the stock camera app also shows that. Let's say if you go into Instagram and you want to post any story, so in the top right corner you'll see a green LED notification, which basically means any app which is installed is using your camera. So that's another good feature. Green is for camera, but for mic there is yellow. So in iOS 14 you got this new app called Translate. If you go into Translate and you press this mic button, now you'll see a yellow LED notification in the top right, which basically means that you're using the microphone of the device. So it's similar to the camera, but yellow stands for mic and green stands for camera. So these are the major changes in iOS 14. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll also link other additions to iOS 14 in the description below. Apple's website has a lot of other information which you might want to read if you are an iOS user. iOS 14 is available from iPhone 6s to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Unfortunately, there was no official iPhone announcement in the Apple event held a couple of days back. Maybe we'll have another iPhone 12 in October maybe. Then that's for another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.